So, Chris, great to finally meet you. You've been one of our clients for a number of years. Um, Director of Coast and Country. Tell me a little bit about the company and what parks you have, please.
Yeah, thank you for having me. So Chris at Coast and Country Parks. We're a family-run group of 4 parks across the southwest. So we have 1 in Somerset, 1 in Devon, and 2 in Cornwall.
Tell me about each of the parks, if you would. I've not been down yet. I intend to come down the next few weeks, come down and have a look at them. So tell me about each of the parks.
Yeah, no, we need to have you down. So firstly, we have Yellow Sands, which is in the popular seaside resort of Breen, with access to the 7 Mile Beach. So it's a privately owned park with 40 caravans in total. Then we have our North Devon Lynmouth Holiday Retreat. That is a mixture of owned holiday homes, as well as holidaying caravans and lodges, as well as camping and touring and glamping. And then we also have a park in Cornwall called Tamar View, which covers both owned caravans and lodges, and then Not a Bridge in Saltash.
So you're a nice family business. You've been going for a number of years now. I'd love to buy a holiday home from you.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about the characteristics of each park and what I'd want from each park if I was looking.
So we have a friendly team on site. So you'll get to know the operations team and the park hosts that will look after you with everything that you have with regards to ownership. We're a small family-run business with small parks, so every park has about up to 50 caravans and lodges per park. So it's a close-knit community, whether you want to meet your fellow holiday homeowners or use it as your base to retreat away from and explore the southwest, or turn phones off, read some books and get away from the bustle of everyday life. Our park's open for a minimum of 10 months, so there's a wide window with which to get lots of use from your holiday home. They're all landscaped and developed, whether it's access to the beach, whether it's a nature walkway or all that sort of thing. So there's plenty to do on park, but we are smaller parks. We try to focus a bit on the nature side of things as well, but also utilise a lot of the kind of amenities of the local towns, beaches and national parks that we have surrounding us.
What I like about your group of parks is you don't do the buy-to-let. It's a bit different, isn't it? You offer something else, don't you? It's a nice family business. It's that getaway. It's a stepping stone for the local area. Has that been done intentionally to try and create that sort of atmosphere?
Yeah, when we see people owning these amazing holiday homes, one of which we're in now, that it's the true second home, their home away from home. They can have all their possessions out, their gin and wine collection, which is theirs, photos of family and friends, and it's theirs to come and go as much as they can and choose to.
Now, I hear you have events on at the park. What sort of things would you do?
Yeah, so they're welcome for owners to get involved with as much as they like, or as little as they like if they want to come and get away. So new for 2024, we've been trying to engage with our owners and give back where we can, whether it's through new events and kind of upgrades we've done on park, like we've incorporated some gated dog exercise areas, but also more recently events. We have hosted some outdoor cinema nights with some equipment. We even had the football on when that was going before it all ended, but we've had some movie nights.
What was this about a yoga?
Yes. With the Lynmouth Holiday Retreat is situated in the middle of the Exmoor National Park, so it's one of the best places in the country to see all of the solar system stars and that sort of things. Right. So there's the Dark Skies Festival in October. So we liaised with a local yoga instructor who hosted a yoga under the stars night for about 15 to 20 people. All enjoyed afterwards with a bit of hot chocolate to warm.
That sounds amazing. Something I'd like to do. I need to do because I can't touch my toes. So, Chris, everyone's dog mad at the moment. I've got a dog myself. Do your parks accommodate dogs?
So every park is dog friendly. We just ask that dogs are held on leads when walking around the park for the safety of all involved. But Lynmouth actually was awarded the best dog friendly campsite in the UK for 2 years running with the Dog Friendly Awards. Wow. But we have dog exercise routes around the park. We've got a nature walkway at our Not a Bridge Park through the woodlands and stuff. We have dog wash facilities, and we've also got dog treats in some of the reception shops as well.
Very nice. What I like about the parks is the smaller, and it's really the locations. Each one offers something separate. Tell me sort of the unique selling points of its location, if you would.
Sure. So Lynmouth is set in the Exmoor National Park. So you have direct access to all the local walking routes, including the South West Coastal Path, down to Watersmeet, which is a popular National Trust institution, but then obviously all the way up onto Exmoor National Park. And you've got the views across of Linton and Lynmouth, through the Bristol Channel and through across to Wales. Knotterbridge Holiday Park is in a woodland and river setting, so we're sat on the River Lynn here, but we also have our nature walkway, woodland walk, fishing lakes, and those kind of quiet settings to have a stroll around every day. Tamar View was newly developed. It's south-facing panoramic views across the Tamar Valley.
Oh, nice.
And Yellow Sands is situated on Breen Beach, which is a 7-mile stretch of beach, dog-friendly all year round.
So, Chris, you're second generation.
I am, yes.
And your parents started the business, am I right?
They did start the business in 1988.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about how it all came about?
Sure. So my parents have always been in the tourism sector. They met as both my grandparents had hotels in Weston-super-Mare. So they started with their first park in Breen, which we still own today, and have slowly grown over the years into Cornwall and Devon. I joined the business in 2020, having had a career previously, to grow and bolster the business where I could.
Yeah, and you've done that. You've got a good reputation in the industry. I'm obviously more than happy to recommend our clients to come and visit the parks, come and see you. And again, you're a family business, so people can speak to you if they need to, can't they?
I'm happy to help at every stage of the process. You know, this is a big decision for anyone buying a caravan or a lodge, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of consideration. And you know, we're more than happy to have visits, chats, emails, whatever's suitable for your customers, and help them at every stage of the process.
That's great. So, who would be the sort of people that would want to buy one of your holiday homes?
So we have a mixture, really. Traditionally, you have people that are semi-retired or retired that want to either spend time by themselves or also share that with their children and their children, you know, building on memories that they had of camping and holidaying previous in life. But we've also got young families that also want to start coming down, or those that have recently got a dog or have had a dog that, you know, want to holiday more in the UK and explore more of the southwest.
So, tell me about holidaying in the UK. I mean, it's much better. For me, I think holiday in the UK is much better. You've got a bolt hole there. You can go to any time you want, as opposed to going in queues, queuing up for planes. And do you have owners who've been multi-generation?
Absolutely. We've got a couple of families on our parks that have different family members own their own holiday home with us, which is great to see.
Yeah, really nice.
But as you say, it's a perfect opportunity to get away as much as you can. You know, our parks are open for a minimum of 10 months. So that gives you a wide window which to get lots of use from. Our on-site team also cover a lot of the maintenance side of things. So if there's anything you want doing or upgrades, we can facilitate that. You know, even little things such as pressure washing your decking, that's not something you want to do every time you come down. So let us take care of that. So when you do come down, you've got a true relaxing time either by yourself or with friends and family.
And I think it's those little things that really make the difference, because obviously we know all the parks that some parks wouldn't do that. And it's the detail, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, we try to do everything we can to make ownership and enjoying the holiday park as best as you can. And that's what we like to do where we can.
So we're at the Harrogate show.
Yeah, a bit wet today, but...
And so why are you here?
We're here to look at all the new 2025 models across all the manufacturers to see what are the best options that we can offer for sale for new owners for the 2025 season.
This is a nice home. It's a Victory, isn't it? It's a new model. So do you buy from Victory?
We do. Victory, we have a good partnership with over the years, and we'll certainly be ordering some caravans from them this year as well. They have a great range of fleet, everything from small caravans all the way through to spectacular lodges, including the one we're in now.
That's lovely. Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.